Another beautiful day. Got another 10 days of this blazing sunshine. That's the heap of the barley that they brought in. Looks a nice heap. Just have a little that's pretty weighty in your hand as well. Very similar to the barley over at Peter's farm. There's still 3 fields to add to that, so there'll be a little bit more to come in on that. We'll check up on that later on. Got a man here to take some straw in a humongous lorry. The big straw stack that we made over at Alistair's, the guys spent yesterday afternoon bringing some of that back. Look at this. Look at this thing. We've seen this man before. He's been here before. All right, mister.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. Just having a look at your... There, there now. How many did you get on there?
65, please.
65?
Yeah.
Oh man, farmer always loads them. Oh my god. So the guys, they spent yesterday afternoon bringing some back because they're going to pick them up. We've loaded them into that barn there. There's a few more to bring back today. I think he does 2, then 1, and then 2 at the end. Because if you put 1 on top at the end, you bring the stack down. If you've got 2, it takes the weight off the one on the bottom and lets the spike pull out. If you don't, it's a bit of a nightmare. I should be taking note of how he loads it, really. 2, 2. Oh yeah, then 1 goes on top. Then he'll put 2 on top, and then 2 and 2. There we go. 65 6-stringers on there. Heading for Wales. Beautiful straw as well. Absolutely just pucker, you know, real nice straw. We're going to bring the rest of it home today, so that's going to come home today. Cole and that's been on the road with it. 650 horsepower on the front. They strap it up like crazy. You wouldn't believe they'll be here for another half an hour strapping. Throwing the trailer over for them. They've got these 3 fields on the left here. Right, so these 3 fields at the top shouldn't take all day. Got to think about which side you're on. You come in the gate the wrong side, then you've got to manoeuvre about. You will have to drive on the crop a little bit here, but there's nothing else you can do. Come back. Just got to get everything lined up. We're going to take the trailer to where they're going to finish, and it'll just save time later on. Morning routine is always the same: blow off the combine, oil, grease. I'll take her up to the middle, and then you got... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get that ready.
I was going to try and get that pushed up in that shed a bit further back.
We've still got the 5S tractor and baler. We're not going to do any more baling with it. Linda and Daisy did a lot of baling. We really like the baler. We'll look at that before it goes away. They're picking it up on Monday, so today, if they need 3 trailers, it's going to go on one of the smaller grain trailers, the little yellow one. So we're going to get that ready just in case, because we don't want the combine stopping and being stopped for no reason. So it's going to be a bit of a backup plan. And then tomorrow there's a big baling going on up at Horton. There's big baling going on, and there's another big baler coming tomorrow to bale some of this barley straw up. So there's going to be loads of bale picking up with that tractor tomorrow. So young Charlie might get a go on the loader tractor tomorrow. We'll just see, play it by ear, see how it goes. But yeah, combine's going to be on the oats, so we're going to need 3 trailers on the oats tomorrow as well. So it's going to be busy. It's always busy. There's not enough hours in the day, but we always get it done in the end. And while the weather's here, you just got to keep going. You just got to keep going at it. Everything's fit, everything's nice. Yeah, if we can move up to Alistair's oats afterwards, I don't know. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We've still got bloody 2 days worth of oats coming in and half a day of barley on here, so we're a few days away from that. Barry's a friend of ours from down the road. He came last year and run some bales, run some of the grain trailers last year when we were busy last year. So it works nice when we haven't got enough people around, and he knows the farm inside out. So the guys are on the last field, so there's only a little bit more to come in here. There's a fair heap there, to be fair. I think he said it will average about 2.5 ton in the end. Right, we've got this 5S here, so we're going to actually use the thing today. There's the old man. We've got the old yellow trailer out. She's got a few leaks on her, so we plugged the leaks. We're going to have a little go with that tonight, see how she does behind the combine there. The Massey baler. So Lynn and Daisy, they went and did a couple of 1,000 bales with this, and they were really impressed with it. Yeah, it's a nice little baler, this. Definitely something we would move on to after our John Deere. So yeah, whether or not we're having one this time, I don't know, but as it stands there, it's a pretty sweet setup, and especially the fan over the knotters, that's just perfect. So yeah, really chuffed with that. We got to have a go with one. This is where the oats are going, and there's going to be a lot of them, so they're going to be piled up high. They are going to probably, I imagine, poke out the front, and we're going to have to probably find another place for them as well. We've got an overflow if we need it, so yeah, there's going to be a few oats, I think. Hey, what do you reckon to this one?
A little one like Jackie's.
Yeah, I think it's the equivalent of.
We asked if he was going across the spring wheat, and he said,
oh. No, I think he's going up to the oats. I think we're going to Mansma, yeah, I think, yeah.
Where are we putting that, do you know?
Yeah, in the shed I've just swept out next to the wheat, in the main shed.
Oh, the other...
Yeah, that's it, on the right hand side. Yeah, that's it, in the grain store, yeah.
That old all the oats then?
All we can get in there, I'm sure. I think it's going to overflow, but we might have an overflow for that.
That's about 8 acres, and it says we had 25 ton off it.
What does that work out to?
Good yields, aren't they, these?
Yeah, they have been, yeah.
I just asked him whether we're going to tip all the rest of the crop.
Yeah, the oats are going next to the wheat, aren't they?
Yeah, and then once we fill that up to the front, we'd like to go around in the orange shed with them.
Yeah.
We're going up Mansfield, yeah.
Up Mansfield, yeah, okay. Will I'll drop your header for you. I'll run the yellow trailer. Shall I run that to Cholton?
Yeah, you can.
And then come back for the header, and then you'll be done by then, won't you? You'll be getting on for, because it's not a massive field, is it?
It'll take me an hour and a half. So it depends what they go like. You know, you've no telling with those till you get in them, is there?
No.
You know, that just depends what you're going like, Matt.
Yeah.
We go, mate. I don't think you'll need 3 trailers on that first field, if I'm honest.
I'll take it to Cholton then. Yeah. Drop it there, and then I'll come back for your header.
That's it.
And then we'll see where we're at. First thing I noticed, this is only a 40k box, so it only does 40 kilometers an hour. So 4D is your maximum gear change. Apparently you can spec these tractors right up to the hills. You can have front linkage, front PTO, you can have all the screens, you can have GPS, you can have everything you want on there. So if you want all that, you can have it. It's weird having the wind blow you on the back of their necks. It's nice, but it feels like the windows open. It is nice though. We did this last night. This is where we finished last night. and the guys with the trailers are going to follow us over. We'll run back and get our trailer, take it to the field ahead of us, then we'll come back and get the header trailer, because they will have hopefully finished that field by the time we've come back and unhooked and hooked on again. It's a smart little tractor, this is, I tell you. I like the hitch controls on here, sticking the hitch out. You've got a separate, they put a diverter switch in there or something, so you haven't got to use a spool on there. I like that, that's a good thing. I like the hooking up, that's good as well. USBs there, I love that. Real smart piece of kit this is. Never easy. Some of the fields we have don't have headlands, so there ain't no option, you just got to drive in the crop. Sorry little Massey, I will clean you off, I promise. Farmer will just hook the header back up, PTO goes on, hydraulics go on, electrics go on, paddles come down on both ends of the header there. Then he'll just he'll chew his way around us. We're pretty sure these are going to yield quite well. They've just looked really well all year, and all of the fields that we've done of oats, they were planted really early, and they just look really well. The straw is going to be crazy. There's going to be a lot of straw. They're very tall, they're all stood up, they just look very well. I'm hoping young David's going to come and help me so we can film. If not, we'll just get some onboard footage as per usual. But yeah, this is a sweet little tractor. Really like this tractor. I love the layout. The new layouts are just brilliant. It's very similar to the 8S. It's super quiet in here. There's hardly any engine noise. I like the loader. This loader just wanted to be fractionally out there. It just wanted, you just grab this one instead of this one. That's the only problem with this stick. I love all the buttons here. That's very good. I quite like the fans behind your neck. They're nice. And there is also a screen up here for when you're doing high work on the loader, and a nice visor as well, so it stops the sun coming in. It's yeah, it's very nice tractor. Everything's nice and simple. I actually like it like that. I prefer it like that. 2 manual spools, I think that's important, and you've got your electric ones, and I guess if you had a screen in here you can program all the buttons as well. I'm sure you might be able to do it through the other screen. I don't know for sure on that, but yeah, pretty cool little tractor. I like the wheels it's on. You know, I know they're only small wheels, but I actually quite like them. Turn our lights off now, but yeah, lovely place to be. I wouldn't mind one of these. These are nice. There goes Barry on my tractor. That trailer is something else, I tell you what. Such a beautiful trailer, that thing. Richard Weston, keep doing what you're doing, because that is just ridiculously good. Uncle Franklin, what a legend he is. We'll go and get our trailer, take it up to the next field, because this is only a small field, so we'll go and get our trailer. You might want us to pop in and do a load. We're just going to have to see what the yield is doing. You might ring us up and say, pop it in here. Easy to hitch up, down, sucker in. Oh my god, that is just, that, I'm not joking. Let me turn this up. Oh, that is just so much nicer just to have that. It's, on the other tractors we've got to pull a lever in there, otherwise it's on this lever all the time. So if you want to use the hydraulic spool, you got to go out the back, and the lever is always real stiff and hard work to move. So that is very good. I like that more than anything else. I'm going to get hooked up here. I'm going to put them on my electric spools. We're okay for diesel for tonight, I'd have thought. We're going to test the oats and make sure, because the combine was reading them at 6%, which is probably too dry if anything. That big stack that me and Cole stacked up the other night, that's now in that shed there. Cole's been flat out on it. Keithy's done some, Charlie's done some as well. Young Charlie's been here doing it. They've moved a hell of a lot of bales. Have you had a look at the baler? What do you reckon? Yeah. Yeah.
stuck out in the middle of the road.
Oh.
Whether it goes any better than them others, I don't know.
Is that all the rest of them bales? You've done it? That didn't take long.
2 days.
Yeah.
1 day to stack it up.
Yeah.
2 days to rework.
Yeah.
I've been living with these bales for 3 days.
Yeah. Fed up of them now.
I'm barely more now, I know.
Get a scoop of those. Look at them. Yep. Oh, they look beautiful, beautiful oaks. You've got a nice sample.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's the biggest one they do on a walker. They do a higher engine horsepower one, they do an 890, which is a bit more engine horsepower. I love dust.
What moisture is it?
10% it was in the moisture meter, yeah. Right, we're going to Uncle Franklin's next. It's probably where we're going to finish up for the night. We'll get you some drone shots, I'm sure. Right, starting at Uncle Franklin's now. These are his and Cole's fields. We rent them off him. But yeah, header's back on, ready to go. We will put that a trailer somewhere out the way. You got to watch, because if you don't lock them pins back in, those pins will fall out. The locking pins for the header. That's probably the one and only load that we're going to do with this, because I think they want it on loader work tomorrow. But it was this tractor is a little beast, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is mental. It's got, I don't know, it's got 145 horsepower, but the power to the size of the tractor is just insane, and it pulls like a train. We didn't even know we had that on the back. I know it's not the biggest trailer in the world, but I reckon it would handle that other big trailer, that yellow one, that Richard Western. I reckon it would handle that. Anyway, that's it for tonight. He's going to fill the rest of the 2 trailers and start again tomorrow. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But yeah, this is a real smart tractor, and the horsepower to the power to weight ratio on this thing is just perfect. It pulls like an absolute train. It is really good. Yeah, that's all there is to say. Did you like it, Dave? Dave filled it up. I didn't even get a go. Was it good?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, sweet. There we go. Cheers, Dave.